Have you ever felt a craving that is so strong that it almost pulls you like a magnet? One moment you are fine, the next your mind is shouting, eat it now. This is what is happening to many people who are overwhelmed by food craving. This evening, we are going to unlock this craving problem and give you the ultimate guide on how you can crush this craving for good. Cravings are not signs of weakness. They are a sign of how your brain was trained. And the good thing is that for what you have been trained for, you can also untrain. And that is the good news that you don't have to bear with cravings. So welcome to Wellness Health Services, Health Talks. I'm Dr. Joshua Dirito, a family physician. I have interest in public health and cancer prevention and treatment. In this presentation, I'm going to look at how to overcome cravings and how you can be able to overcome them. So most people try to fight craving with willpower, but this doesn't work. This is because willpower, like a phone battery, we know when you have your phone, the power can go off and it dies faster than you got it. So that is how willpower works. So what do you need to be able to overcome cravings? So what you need is a plan that will work even when you are tired, even when you are stressed, even when you are sad, even when you are angry, even when you are bored. And that system will solve you many problems and many food cravings that lead you to gaining more weight, getting obese or overweight, and then developing lifestyle diseases. So being able to manage your food cravings becomes a game changer in your lifestyle. So in this presentation, I'm going to show you why do cravings happen in the first place. How do you manage and how do you trick this craving in minutes without letting them overwhelm you? And then how to build a body and a brain that does not beg for junk, but begs for real food that makes you thrive, not only survive. And the good news is that this is supported with science, with evidence from studies that have been done from Harvard University, the Healthline, the Mayo Clinic, and even other top medical centers. So what is craving? Usually, craving is not hunger. Hunger is felt in the stomach. You feel your hunger pangs. But cravings are various sensations in your brain that are driving you to crave for a particular type of food. Craving can be for a particular type of food, or they can just lead you to crave to eat food in general. And it is felt in the brain. So what you can realize from that definition then, craving is a reward loop. So you have a memory of how a particular food tastes. Then you have possibly a habit of eating a particular type of food. Like if you like chocolate, you can crave for it. It could be a signal that you use to overcome your stresses or your anxiety, so that when you become anxious, then you crave for a particular food. So you use it as a relief to stress. And so usually this is accompanied by a dopamine relief flash from your body, from your hypothalamus, in the brain. So you'll find that cravings will tend to happen when you are tired. They will happen when you are stressed. They will happen when your blood sugar is low. They will happen when you have skipped meals. They will happen when you have slept poorly. They will also happen when you are bored. And also, you will see them when you have been triggered by a particular type of food or smell or even a memory or a picture. And the advertisements are very good at doing this. When you see a particular type of food, possibly on a billboard or on your camera or in your phone screen, then you start craving for it. And the good things for you and the good news this evening is that cravings only last between 3 minutes to 10 minutes. So if you can manage the 3 minutes to 10 minutes of a craving drive, then you can be able to survive food cravings and overcome your cravings. So there is what we call the 3-step emergency craving stopper. The first step when you have a craving is eat a real meal so that you don't have to go for the junks. What you can do is you go for real food that will help you. If you're really hungry, then you take a meal that is rich in full proteins, has high fiber, and also has a good amount of the good fat. And this will help you to overcome your craving. So this will help you stabilize your blood sugar, and then the craving will just melt away. Then the other thing that you can do when you feel these strong urges, you can take a hot or a cold shower. This is a way of distracting your brain. It calms your nervous system and resets the button for craving, so it goes away. Then movement. So taking a brisk walk will help you to break the brain reward loop, and then the craving just goes away. And this is very powerful. It works, and it works faster and helps you to overcome your cravings. Then this is what you can do in emergency situations. When you feel the craving is overwhelming, what you can do to overcome your cravings. So in the event that now you have been able to manage your craving, then what do you do? So there's the 10-minute rule of managing cravings. 1, when craving hit, don't obey it. Delay it. One of the ways that you can do this, if, for example, you are feeling like you want to eat, possibly eat a particular chocolate or eat a particular snack, then you say, I'll wait for 10 minutes. So within those 10 minutes, you can adjust what you are doing. Possibly, you can take a walk, you can stretch up, you can drink some water, you can do some sports, like 20 of them. You can step outside and enjoy nature. You can take a deep breath. When you talk about relaxing breath, is you take a deep breath with your nose, then you hold the breath, and then you breathe out with your mouth. And this you repeat several times, like 5 times. By the time you finish the 5 breaths, your mind has relaxed, and possibly the attention has also changed. Then you can also do 10 push-ups. By the time you reach the 60th minute, then the craving power is lost. And this has been backed by behavioral sciences that if you do this, you can be able to comfortably manage your cravings. And cravings shrink if you do not feed into them. There are some things that are known to feed cravings. One is hydration and sleep. So dehydration tricks the brain to think that it wants food. And if you have tried when you feel some hunger pangs, some people think that taking water when you feel hunger pangs is dangerous to their stomach. But the truth is, if you just take water, within a short time, the hunger pangs are gone, and 60% of the cravings will disappear just with a glass of water. And this will help you overcome your cravings. Then the other thing that can make you crave is poor sleep. So when you sleep poorly, then you have low levels excuse me, of the satiety hormone, leptin, and then you have high levels of the eating hormone, ghrelin. So your hunger hormones go crazy when you don't get enough sleep. So one of the ways that you can be able to overcome your cravings is getting adequate sleep. So when you sleep better, your cravings also drop down. Then eating a balanced plate. So cravings get worse when your meals are weak. And there has been evidence from Harvard University that shows that eating adequate proteins, fiber, and even healthy fats helps to control your cravings. You can take eggs with vegetables. You can take possibly chicken with beans. You can take oats with nuts. You can take Greek yogurt with berries. You can take avocado with whole grains, and this will help you fight your cravings. So proteins increase your satiety. They stop the cravings because they slow down digestion, and also they steady your hormones. Remember the hormones that we have talked about, leptin and ghrelin, the satiety hormone and the hunger hormone. So then also taking enough fiber makes your stomach feel full, and this kills the urge to snack. So also taking healthy fats. Fats are broken down very slowly, and especially the healthy fats like olive oil. They help you manage your hunger pangs. Then your environment. How do you manage your environment? So the environment that you expose yourself to is far much better, determines how you behave far more than your willpower. If junk food is what is in your house, then you will crave for it. If you put yourself in an environment that you are likely to eat junk, then you end up eating junk. So make good choices easy. So if you don't want to eat junk, then don't buy it. Don't have it in your house. So you make bad choices hard. So for you to do this, keep fruits and vegetables on your table. Then when you feel hunger, then you reach for fruits and the vegetables. Keep nuts in your bag. When you feel hungry, then you can eat your nuts. Don't put junk food where you can see it, because the moment you see it, remember what we have said, that some of the cravings are driven by either memory or seeing or even smelling. Then do not eat near your phone or TV. When you eat distracted, then you are likely more to overfeed, and also you are likely to feed on the wrong things. So from one of my presentations on a poster, I have said that our phones have stolen our lives. We may feel like we are more connected, but you find people are more lonely. You find young people are committing more suicide because there is no connection. And the same happens when there are three sacred places that you should not have your phone. One is your working space for maximum focus. Two, your bedroom. Please keep your electronics away. There are no emergencies that you need to take your phone to the bedroom. And three, your dining table should be a sacred place where there should be no phones, just natural conversation. So even when you're eating, don't get distracted. If you get distracted, you are likely to overfeed. Then use smaller plates and plan your meals beforehand. Then serve your foods in bowl, not eating from the packet. You know that habit of eating from the food bag, the packet of the possibly the nuts or whatever, the crisps, you eat them from the packet, you buy them, then you're likely to overfeed when you do that. Then you store these snacks out of sight so that you don't stimulate your craving. So there's that aspect of mindful eating. When you eat concentrating, you take time to chew your food, you taste your food, and that makes you more gets you more satiety. So because when you eat fast, your brain misses full signal. But when you feed pole pole, then you are able to monitor your feeding and you are able to know when you are full. There's what is called the 5-5 rule. So the 5-5 rule means take 5 slow breaths before eating, just naturally. Chew each bite for at least 5 seconds. You are not in a hurry. Then put your fork down for 5 seconds between bites. There's no emergency when you are having your meals. So enjoy your meal. This is your good time to be with your family, to be with those you love, and have programmed and set time for foods and feeding. This will help you prevent overeating. When you eat mindfully, then you realize that you prevent 20 to 40% of overeating, which is a significant amount, especially when you want to manage your cravings. So, how do you manage your stress? Because this could also be another trigger to craving for foods and also overfeeding. When you feel stressed, your brain wants sugar and also it wants fat. So, the research has shown that if you are stressed, taking 10 deep breaths help you relax. Like I said, you can take a deep breath, you breathe with your nose, then you hold your breath, you slowly breathe out with your mouth. You repeat this 10 times. By the time you finish the 10 times, you are a bit more relaxed. Then take a 2-minute walk. This will help you relax your mind, enjoy nature. One of the things that has also been shown to help people relax more is just being out there, enjoying the environment. And we should take care of our environment because, again, pollution is becoming a big issue. Then that also helps get a good breath and exposure to good air and fresh air. Then you can also call a friend when you feel you are getting overwhelmed by cravings. Just talking to somebody, give them a call, or you can just decide, let me go and see a friend and spend a few minutes with him. By the time you are through with him or her, then your cravings are gone. Then drinking some warm tea can help you manage your stress. Doing some stress ups for about 60 seconds. Praying and also meditating can help you relax. Another thing that you can do when you feel stressed is things like yoga, then practicing gratitude. Our mind was designed to protect us, so we tend to think more of the bad things that have happened in our lives. Our minds keeps tracks and it keeps into memory the bad things that are about to happen to us. Like for example, your mind will remind you of the traffic jams that you are going to have. It will remind you of the debt that you have, because generally our brain was created to protect us. So if you try to redesign your mind so that you also see the good things in your life. So practicing gratitude. And by the end of the day, you should try to remember 3 things that happened into your day and make this as a routine. What 3 things can I appreciate that have happened to me today? This will help you lower your cortisol levels. Again, remember that sometimes the brain does not differentiate real things and imagining things. So by thinking about a particular stressful thing, you find your cortisol going high, you find your dopamine going high, and automatically become stressed. And then you start craving for food if that is one of the things that you have been used to doing. So practicing journaling and practicing gratitude helps you to replace your craving drives. So you manage your stress, you reduce that stress loop, and then you're able to calm your mind. Then smart snacking. So what will you take? Remember that snacking is human. So instead of taking the things that put your health in danger, you can snack smartly. You can use things like apples, bananas. You can use something like Greek yogurt. You can have nuts are very good, and they are rich in various nutrients, and they are also heart protective. Then you can have whole grain crackers more than the refined one. A carrot, just chewing a carrot is very refreshing. Then taking a protein shake will help you. So snacking is okay, but emotional snacking is not. So that you are not pushed by your emotions to go for snacks, but you decide, you are able to control your willpower. Not really that you should always depend on your willpower, but you should be able to respond, not to react to situations. So when you say, so then how much more can you be able to help your body adjust to these cravings? You do not say that I will never eat chocolate again. But because if you do this, then your brain becomes a rebel. But you allow small treats, which you do mindfully once in a while. You should also learn to appreciate yourself and enjoy yourself when you have done something nice, and you don't hide from your achievements. Also, it's good to realize that when you have succeeded, you are succeeded. So don't feel guilt about it. Enjoy a snack of what you enjoy. Like if you have been enjoying some chocolate, you can take a dark chocolate rather than the milk bar chocolate. And this gives you flexible control. And this has been shown to work by some studies that were done in Harvard University. So let's look at a challenge that you can take. For those viewers who are with me, you can do a 7-day craving-free challenge. Try to drink water before every meal. This will reduce your hunger pangs and give you more control. That delay trains your mind to wait. Then have adequate sleep. For adults, 7 to 8 hours is good enough. For teenagers, 10 to 12 hours. Then have a balanced plate. Ensure you have a good amount of protein, fiber, a healthy heart, and a whole carbohydrates, which take time to digest. Then, if you can, walk 10 minutes after meal. If you cannot do it on a daily basis, you can find some time. After a meal, you take 10 to 20 minutes to walk. If you want to know more about the benefits of taking a walk after a meal, you can check on my YouTube channel. I have talked about the benefits of a 20-minute walk after meals. Then keep junk food away in your environment, and if possible, don't even buy them. Then use the 10-minute delay rule that I've discussed in the discussion so that you delay when you take your food. Then use the 3-step emergency craving plan, which I've explained. You can go over the video and it will remind you on what you need to do. And then follow the 7 steps for overcoming cravings. So if you do this, you will realize that your cravings will drop by 40 to 60%, and you will be able to control and manage your weight and also keep away from craving. So if you have been following me up to this point and you have not subscribed to the Overall Health YouTube channel at Dr. Derito, you can you are missing a lot, and you can now subscribe to the Overall Health YouTube channel. You get more health tips about keeping yourself healthy and managing lifestyle-related conditions. And if you have had challenges managing your weight, you can join the Health Insights 360 coaching program, where you have a team of health professionals from myself, nutritionist, pharmacist, laboratory technician, psychologist, help you bring down your weight, manage pre-diabetes, and even sometimes reverse diabetes using lifestyle techniques. So craving are not stronger than you, but they are only louder. So when you know how to quiet them, then you realize that your life will change and you don't need perfection. What you need is a plan that you consistently follow and make it a habit. And today I've already